you're young. You can run 84 feet. You're fine. Good evening. How are you folks doing?
just gonna say. I have the windshield and everything ready.
Huh.
Why am I? It's Haley, Mia, Sage, Olivia Winslow's in here. Who's the other starter?
Lauren Poole.
Lauren Poole. She's
30.
30.
Yeah.
24 is.
Yes. What's that?
Well, Wednesday, I get the vaccine on Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
So, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. But Bernie's going to come in
Okay.
and do that for me. I don't know.
The first one?
I go Waynesboro.
The first shot, though?
Yeah, the first one.
They say the first one make your arm sore, but the second one might make you feel ill.
Well,
Is what everybody I've talked to.
I've talked to a lot of people, some minor. Now, my wife's an ex-husband. They thought they were going to take it to the hospital. It was that bad after the first one. So it's different for everybody. So I think I'll just sleep.
I'll be alright too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give you 24 heads up tomorrow.
Possibility we might go away Friday.
Okay.
I might have to miss that last game.
All right, that's
I don't know
fine.
if Greg, you join you, or
Yeah, we'll see. I can do it.
I know you've done it before. Some difficult players on that JV team. Ship
Yeah.
JV team.
Yeah, they can play a little bit.
They're gonna be tough. Hey, let's put it this way: if they're playing JV right now, what's that tell you about their varsity?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple girls in that JV could be playing varsity ball. See, Mike Tomlin has COVID.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He said he's doing fine. He has minor symptoms. He's working on it.
Yeah, not a shock.
Yeah, they had an outbreak at the Steeler facility there last week. They said they had shut it down. They sent everybody home.
How many people had it?
I think it was like half a dozen came down with it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you're not. You're the radio or something.
Or something.
Athletic director Hillary is.
She
Right there in the
is.
white sweater. Ain't that Vicky right there?
Yeah, right across from the
Right
white
across
sweater.
from the white sweater. I took that one. Depending on you hold your phone, it flipped it.
Oh, yeah, if you take it sideways.
Test.
Are you ready? This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on midpennbroadcasting.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School for this evening's matchup. A Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division girls game between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Shippensburg Greyhounds. Good evening, I'm John Freeman with you this evening. Jason Heilman joining me here in a few minutes as the Blue Devils look to improve their record to 10-3 on this season, as they will take on Shippensburg, currently with a record of 13 wins and just one loss. Shippensburg is the number one school in the PIAA District 3 5A power rankings, while Greencastle currently sits in the number 8 spot in the power rankings in the 5A classification. Shippensburg 10-0 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Greencastle 8-3 in the Colonial. These two schools met back on January 29th at Shippensburg. In that game, the Greyhounds came away with a 42-38 victory over Greencastle. The Blue Devils shot just 27% from the field in that game and 48% from the free throw line. Shippensburg jumped out to a 13-2 lead in the game, and Greencastle was unable to get back into it, coming as close as 4 points in the fourth quarter before Shippensburg pulled away for the victory. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We're going to take a break and be back with a preview of tonight's game. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement cost subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School, just a few minutes away from the start of tonight's girls basketball game between the Blue Devils and the Lady Greyhounds from Shippensburg. Again, Greencastle coming into the game with a record of 10 wins and 3 losses. Shippensburg 13-1 on the season. The Blue Devils come into the game on a 2-game winning streak after a victory Friday night over Boiling Springs, then coming back Saturday with a 49-43 win over Bermudian Springs. Jason Heilman joins me now. And Jason, the Blue Devils, you saw a little bit of a rough patch where they lost to James Buchanan and Northern, but they did bounce back nicely over the weekend with a couple of wins, and that has to do good things for their confidence.
It does, John, and what we saw in those games was we saw the shooting come back in a big way, and then last time out on Saturday we saw the 2 guards, Mia Libby and Haley Noblet, step up, and they really shouldered the offense on Saturday, both from behind the 3-point line and driving and making something happen on the offense. And I think to take on this Shippensburg team, a team of this quality, you're going to need a lot of players and a lot of balance. You're going to need Sage Wilhide to be on tonight from 3-point, and you're going to need that great guard play by Mia and Haley to be able to really step up to the level of Shippensburg here tonight.
The Lady Greyhounds come into the game on a 12-game winning streak. The last time they lost was back on January 18th. Their second game of the season, they dropped a 49-46 loss to Gettysburg, who by chance happens to be the number 2 team in the District 3 5A power ranking. So Shippensburg only lost coming to the team just below them in the power rankings. We're going to take a final break, and we will be back with the starting lineups for this evening's game between the Blue Devils and the Lady Greyhounds. The pregame show tonight brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. We'll be right back with the starting lineups. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. John Freeman and Jason Hyman with you, just about ready to get things underway here from Greencastle this evening. The pregame show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way in Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. The players are now being introduced here in the gym, and with the starting lineups, for those of you listening along with us at home, here's Jason Heilman.
Thank you, John. For the Shippensburg Greyhounds, we have number 4, Remy Staver. Number 13, Emily Nunnemaker. Number 20, Elke Staver. Number 24, Tori Rumbaugh. And number 34, Alyssa Nori for the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils. Number 1, Haley Noblet. Number 5, Jenna Powell. Number 12, Mia Libby. Number 14, Sage Wilhide. And number 30, Lauren Poole.
And the Blue Devils going with a slightly different starting lineup than we've seen throughout most of the season. Jenna Powell getting her 3rd start of the season. These two teams last year split the regular season series on December 20th, 2019. Shippensburg defeated Greencastle by a score of 46-36. And then the Blue Devils came back 1 month later on January 24th of 2020, defeating Shippensburg by a score of 61-30. Just as a reminder, these two teams did meet back on January 29th of this year. Shippensburg a 42-38 winner over Greencastle. In that game, Haley Noblet led the Blue Devils with 12 points and 7 steals. Mia Libby added 11 points. Sage Wilhide had 9 points in the game, while Lauren Poole scored 4 points and pulled down 9 rebounds. Just about ready to get things underway here from Greencastle. The teams have been announced. Those teams are coming out onto the floor. Greencastle, the home squad tonight, will be moving from left to right. Across your radio dial or TV screen, the Blue Devils in the home white uniforms with the blue and gold trim. Shippensburg in the road uniforms, gray uniforms with the maroon and white trim. Elke Staver and Lauren Poole to jump center. And Shippensburg comes away with the opening tip. Tori Rumbaugh chases down the loose ball. And we are underway from Greencastle. 7:50 to go, first quarter. Shippensburg with the ball, trying to get it inside the Nunnemaker, but the Blue Devils able to get a hand on it and a steal. And then a little miscommunication there as the pass to Mia Libby was a little high. And Jason, the Blue Devils did a nice job to get that steal, but then just give it right back.
Yeah, they did. They came out in a man-to-man defense, and they're gonna stick with that. And Shippensburg is trying to work that ball inside. You got tipped.
Greyhounds with the basketball, 3-point shot by Elke Staver won't go. Rebound pulled down by Jenna Powell for the Blue Devils. Greencastle with the basketball, 7:25 to go in a scoreless game from Greencastle.
Shippensburg's going to go to 2-3 zone.
Powell with the basketball comes near side to Noblet up top. Mia Libby open look for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Ball comes loose, a whistle, and there's going to be a foul called. As Alyssa Nori had the basketball, it was knocked free, and then the foul was called on Greencastle's Lauren Poole, her first, team's first, as the first foul of the game called at the 7:10 mark of the first quarter. Still scoreless here from Greencastle. Shippensburg with the basketball. Tori Rumbaugh is going to let it go from the wing. 3-point shot too strong. Jenna Powell comes down with the rebound for the Blue Devils, as Greencastle looks to push the ball up the floor here. Still scoreless. Little over 1 minute into the game here. Libby left alone again. She'll try for 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound chased down by Emily Nunnemaker for Shippensburg. Again, Greencastle struggled shooting the first time these two schools played. Pass inside, Rumbaugh left all alone. She can't get the shot to fall. Libby with the rebound. She's going to push it quickly up the floor. Going to pull up from the foul line. Misses that off the front of the rim. And the Blue Devils are able to get the offensive rebound. Work it up top, Lauren Poole with the basketball. 6:10 to go, first quarter. Noblet had it, lost it, is able to get her dribble back. And she'll hand it off to Mia Libby. Libby guarded by Alyssa Nori, back to Noblet. Noblet left-handed drive, has it knocked free. And Elke Staver comes away with the loose basketball for Shippensburg. Just over 2 minutes into the first quarter, still scoreless here from Greencastle, as the 10-3 Blue Devils take on the 13-1 Shippensburg Lady Greyhounds. Shippensburg with the basketball. Elke Staver is going to hand it off to Tori Rumbaugh. Rumbaugh goes far side to Nori. Nori drives inside, tries to get it to Remy Staver, but the steal by Sage Wilhide for Greencastle. Up the floor come the Blue Devils near wing. Haley Noblet with the basketball. She'll dribble between the circles, reset the Blue Devil offense. Near side to Sage Wilhide. Nice pass inside to Lauren Poole for the bucket. Jason, that's a play we've seen Greencastle run many times this year. Bring Lauren Poole off that screen. Little turnaround jumper off the glass is good, and the Blue Devils with a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's all about timing. You rotate that ball, and Lauren comes across the paint, and you got good timing. She's going to be wide open, and she made the shot. Nice turn and layup.
And Noblet takes the ball away from Nori. Nori, I think, was, and then an offensive foul called there. As I think Nori got a little bit of a break there.
She did. Yeah.
As Nori, I think, Jason, looked like Nori turned to look at the scoreboard.
She turned to look at the bench or the scoreboard, something, and her attention was, and Haley Noblet picked right up on it and went right after the ball. And Haley, they were both kind of losing their balance, but, Nori was not in a position.
Substitution into the game, Riley Miner in for Shippensburg, and the ball comes free, and Lauren Poole comes away with the loose ball. Poole drives, shot off the back of the rim, won't go. Remy Staver coming back on defense with the rebound for Shippensburg. 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, Shippensburg still looking for their first basket. Blue Devils lead it 2-0, 4:20 to go first quarter. 3-point shot, top of the key, banked in by Elke Staver. So Staver, with her first points of the night, gives her team a 3-2 lead as we approach the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Greencastle comes near side. Sage Wilhide up top to Jenna Powell. Work it all the way around to Mia Libby. Libby looking for something underneath. Not there. Now tries to drive. Kicks it back off to Noblet. She's open for three. Her shot off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound pulled down by Miner for Shippensburg.
Banking done your way. Visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. We are at the half of tonight's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Shippensburg Lady Greyhounds. The halftime show brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Greencastle led tonight so far by Mia Libby on the score sheet. She has 7 points in the game for the Blue Devils, 5 for Haley Noblet. 4 points tonight so far for Lauren Poole, 3 each for Jenna Powell and Sage Wilhide. Meanwhile, on the other side of the score sheet, just 5 points in that first half for Shippensburg, 3 for Elke Staver and 2 for Alyssa Norrie. And Jason, as we said, Shippensburg came into this game averaging 51 points a game. And the big story tonight, the Blue Devil defense. They've held the #1 team in the district to just 5 points through the first 16 minutes.
They have, and they are putting it out there. It is high energy. They are total denial on the next pass. They are switching on picks, communicating with each other, making life difficult. And it's led to 13 Shippensburg turnovers compared to just 3 for Greencastle, and a shooting percentage of 13% from the field for Ship. So it's not only just handling the ball, they're not getting very good opportunities when they do get a chance to shoot the ball. So
still a long way to go in this one.
is.
Shippensburg, the #1 team in the district for a reason, so certainly the Blue Devils will have to keep up that defensive pressure and knocking down shooting. Greencastle shooting 41% in that first half if Greencastle is going to try and come away with the victory this evening. The Blue Devils are back out on the floor, still waiting on Shippensburg to return from the locker room. In the meantime, we'll take a break. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour, April 18th to 23rd, 2021. As we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin, join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo Have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk. Dine in the Tower of Americas. Tour the LBJ Library at Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum. Tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit KleinTours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Just about set to get underway with the third quarter. From tonight's game from Greencastle, just a reminder, the halftime show has been brought to you by Antrim Insurance, your local area insurance agent, serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, and Mercersburg, also surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Antrim Insurance, 169 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, 1685 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Third quarter underway. Greencastle with the basketball and a 22-5 lead over Shippensburg. Inside, Lauren Poole, short jumper, in and out, won't fall. And the rebound pulled down by Shippensburg. Jason, so many basketball games were won and lost in the first few minutes of the second half. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments Shippensburg has made to try and get back into this game.
Yeah, and to see if you can maintain this high energy level on the Greencastle defense here.
Listen,
I mean, there was nothing wrong with it.
Nice pass inside to Elke Staver. Turnaround jumper is good. And that's a shot that Shippensburg struggled to make in the first half, Jason. Could be a good sign for the Greyhounds here to start off the third quarter that way.
Yeah, Greencastle have to open up here with some good opportunities. And there's one right there.
Haley Noblet, nice left-handed drive in traffic and scores. Noblet with 7 points in the game. Puts the Blue Devils back up by 17, 24-7. Just underway, third quarter. And there's a pass by Nunamaker. Tried to get it to Alyssa Norrie, but Norrie was going the wrong way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turnover back to Greencastle. And again, the Blue Devils with their biggest lead of the night, 17 points. They led it by 17 at the half. Both teams with a basket here in quarter number 3. Sage Wilhide in all sorts of trouble. She's tied up.
That ball's going to go over to Shippensburg.
The ball will go back to Ship, as that's the way the arrow points. So a turnover by the Blue Devils, and Shippensburg with the basketball. Remy Staver across the timeline. Bounce pass across to Nunamaker, going to work it far side to Norrie. Norrie up top to Elke Staver, now back to Tori Rumbaugh. Nunamaker top of the key, kicks it far side to Remy Staver, back up top to Elke Staver. She thought about a 3, but now comes to Norrie, back to Nunamaker. Open 3 on the way, front of the rim won't go. Rebound tipped around. Staver came up with it, now goes to her sister. Elke Staver bounces off a Blue Devil, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. Nice offensive rebound. 3-point shot by Rumbaugh won't fall. So Jason, multiple opportunities for Shippensburg, but the Blue Devils able to survive that and get the basketball back.
Yeah, you never like to see that kind of multiple opportunities on a single trip.
Blue Devils with the basketball and a 17-point lead, under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Mia Libby drives through the paint, comes out the other end, now goes back far side to Noblet. She tries to drive, had it knocked away by Norrie, and Shippensburg looks to counterattack quickly up the other end. Shot blocked there by Lauren Poole, as Remy Staver looked like she had an open lane to the basket, but Lauren Poole able to get back and block the shot, and the Blue Devils come away with the basketball. Mia Libby looks to drive, shot off the glass, won't fall, rebound on the floor, and picked up by Elke Staver for the Greyhounds. Shippensburg looking to get some offensive rhythm here as they trail 24-7 early in the third quarter. Tori Rumbaugh far side with the basketball, tries to come off a screen, now goes left-handed drive, skip pass over to Nunamaker, fakes the 3, drives in the paint, shot off the back of the rim, won't fall. And a foul will be called on Shippensburg on the rebound. Emily Nunemaker called for the foul, her second foul of the game. That is just team foul number 1 here in the second half for Shippensburg. No one in any real foul trouble. A couple of players in with 2 fouls for Shippensburg. Just 1 for Greencastle. Mia Libby open 3 is good.
That's a great sign.
So Mia Libby into double digits. She has 10 points in the game, gives the Blue Devils their biggest lead, 27-7 over Shippensburg. And there's Libby with a steal. She's going to try and break free. She does. And she will take it in with the left hand for the basket. So Mia Libby taking control of the game here in this third quarter, Jason. And like we said, those first 3 to 4 minutes, so important. The Blue Devils have survived it and actually extended their lead. Shippensburg with the basketball. Nori, nice drive in the paint. Her shot won't fall. Lauren Poole pulls down the rebound in traffic for the Blue Devils. And now Haley Noblet will bring the ball up the court, take a little bit of pace off this time. As Greencastle midway through the third quarter with a 22-point lead over Shippensburg. Noblet tries to dribble through traffic. Maybe not the best move there, Jason.
Yeah.
That's a lot of players to try to dribble through. Ball was tied up. Greencastle will keep possession, but the arrow will flip and go back to Shippensburg. As multiple substitutions made by Shippensburg. Aspen Keach makes her first appearance into the game. Looks like also Riley Miner back in. Miner had some minutes in the first half. Wilhide left alone for 3, a little bit too strong. Rebound pulled down by Olivia Winslow for the Blue Devils. Gets it back to Wilhide. Wilhide looks to drive, bounce pass across to Lauren Poole. She thought about a shot, had it knocked free. Able to get it back, and then the travel called on Sage Wilhide. As the feet moved before the ball hit the floor, Jason, and that's a travel every time.
Yep, dribble first.
Turnover by the Blue Devils gives it back to Shippensburg. Tori Rumbaugh quickly across the timeline for the Greyhounds. Hand off to Miner. Miner's going to give it to Alyssa Nori. Nori goes it back to Keach.
And there's that switching by Noblet and Mia coming across the top. Good communication on coverage.
Nori in traffic. Her shot was blocked by Lauren Poole. Didn't even have to leave her feet to block that shot. And Greencastle comes away with the basketball. Clock ticking down to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils with a 29-7 lead here over Shippensburg. Tough turnaround jumper by Lauren Poole is good.
That's a tough shot. Great job by Lauren.
Poole with 6 points in the game. Blue Devils' biggest lead up to 24.
That defense was right on her. Good defense by Ship.
So again, Shippensburg still struggling on the offensive end, Jason, trying to... I don't think Greencastle switched out of the man-to-man all game, and why would you when it's worked this well?
How dare you?
Keach with the basketball, hands it off to Miner. Miner thought about a 3, but Olivia Winslow was there. Elke Staver will throw up the 3-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Mia Libby. And Libby with the basketball on the other end, far side. Lauren Poole let it go for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Poole's able to chase down the loose ball. And Mike Ryan will call timeout, a 60-second timeout. And we will take a break and be back. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils in control of this one, 31-7 over Shippensburg. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Greencastle with a 31-7 lead over Shippensburg here in this Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you this evening. Blue Devils with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Sage Wilhide, far side. Underneath the Lauren Poole, off the glass, won't fall. Ball is knocked around, and Shippensburg comes away with the basketball. Tori Rumbaugh will bring the ball up the floor for the Greyhounds. Go far side to Minor. Work it inside to Elke Staver. Nice little underhand shot, won't fall. Ball batted around. Olivia Winslow comes up strong and controls the basketball for Greencastle. Noblet across the timeline for the Blue Devils comes near side to Wilhide. Wilhide had it knocked free. Libby was able to chase down the loose basketball, and Greencastle will keep possession. Libby goes far side, Haley Noblet. Noblet surveys the scene, comes up top to Wilhide. Wilhide drives in traffic, kicks it out to Lauren Poole. Poole gets it back to Libby. Libby was cutting for the basket, was able to get a hand on it and keep it alive.
Noblet had the back door there.
Now Wilhide finds some open space for three. Sage Wilhide.
That's her game.
With her second three of the night. And Greencastle again with their biggest lead, 27 points at the 1 minute mark of the third quarter. 34-7, Greencastle leading Shippensburg. Again, Shippensburg won the first meeting between these two schools, 42-38 at Shippensburg. Keach with the basketball in trouble, tries to get it back to Norrie. And Greencastle, once again, the defense comes up with a turnover. Now Olivia Winslow on the other end scores. Nice pass from Mia Libby to Winslow, and the follow by Olivia Winslow, her first 2 points of the game. And Jason, the Blue Devils continue to roll 36-7 in the final 25 seconds of this quarter. Elke Staver had her shot blocked, but was able to get it back, stay with it, and score the basket.
John, that was a nice seal by Elke Staver. She had sealed the defense out. She got a nice pass on the inside, and great help came across for Greencastle to deny the first shot, but she got her own rebound.
Wilhide gets an open space and knocks down the three, and that will end the third quarter. And the Blue Devils, Jason, continue to roll. What more can you say?
And John, dare I say, a running clock. They just hit the 30-point margin in the second half.
I think that's what it is.
I believe it is.
We'll have to check.
That'll be a running clock now for the fourth quarter.
We'll check when we get back. 8 minutes of basketball to go. Blue Devils with a 39-9 lead over Shippensburg. You're listening to Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Final 8 minutes to go from Greencastle. Blue Devils with a 39-9 lead over Shippensburg. Greencastle outscoring Shippensburg 17-4 in that third quarter. Again, Shippensburg coming into the game averaging 51 points on the season, held to 9 points through 3 quarters tonight. As we've said pretty much all night, the Blue Devil defense has been the story this evening, as Shippensburg just has not been able to find a way to solve this Blue Devil man-to-man defense. Staver inside, couldn't get the shot to fall. Nice hustle by Minor to keep the ball alive, but Mia Libby is there, as she has been all night, to pick up the loose ball. Wilhide three-pointer is good.
Why not?
So Sage Wilhide's feeling it here in the second half. She has 3 threes in this second half. She has 12 points in the game. And the Blue Devils extend the lead to 42-9. Who would have thought that, Jason?
Nobody saw that coming.
Runner in the lane by Minor won't fall. Ball is loose on the floor, tied up.
And that'll be Greencastle ball.
Arrow points the way of the Blue Devils. As you're right, Jason, it is a running clock. The clock is running here in the fourth quarter, as Jenna Powell will check into the game to replace Olivia Winslow. So the clock running while the substitution was made. Blue Devils inbound the basketball. Haley Noblet across the timeline, far side to Libby. Mia Libby looking for space, is going to pull it back out. Work it around. Haley Noblet near side with the basketball. She's going to kick it around all the way around to Wilhide. Almost a steal there by Minor. Wilhide for 3 is good.
That's going to, they're counting that as a 3. I could have swore she stepped on it.
15 points for Sage Wilhide in the game. She leads all scorers And the Blue Devils extend the lead out to 45-9 over the #1 team in District 3. 6:10 to go here in this fourth quarter on a running clock. Shot by Nori won't fall. Elke Staver came away with the rebound and was fouled. And Jason, I guess what's kind of been lost in everything that's been going on tonight, what a cleanly played game this has been. That's only the second foul here in the second half, one each for both teams.
Yeah, and it's not like they're letting them play. No, it's been that clean, cleanly played on both sides.
Multiple substitutions for Shippensburg. Riley Osterman, Caitlin Jones, and Remy Staver.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not a foul.
Into the game.
She tied her up on that shot. Haley Noblet grabbed onto the ball and ruled it a tie-up.
Possession arrow belongs to Shippensburg, so the Lady Greyhounds will keep the basketball. Inbound to Keach. She looks to drive into the paint, had it taken away by Mia Libby. Libby loses possession, but is able to get it off to Sage Wilhide. Now Wilhide goes across to Lauren Poole. Three-point shot. Noblet was deflected. Jenna Powell was able to keep it alive, but Shippensburg comes away with the basketball. Osterman with the basketball for Shippensburg. She goes over to Keach. Now back to Miner. High arcing three is good by Riley Miner. And Miner with her first points of the night, a three-pointer. And that cuts the Greencastle lead to 45-12. 4:40 to go. Fourth quarter, Libby shot off the glass, won't fall. Loose ball comes right to Noblet. Wide open underneath is Jenna Powell. And great recognition there by Haley Noblet to see the open player. And Jenna Powell with the easiest 2 points she's had all night.
Yeah, Haley was just about to take the three when she looked down there and saw an open player.
Miner tries another three. Can't come up with that one as the ball goes out of bounds. And the Blue Devils will get the ball back. 4:15 on a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Noblet across the timeline for the Blue Devils. Guarded by Osterman. Gets it to Wilhide for three. A little strong there on that three. And the rebound chased down by Riley Osterman for Shippensburg. She gets it off to Remy Staver up the floor to Keach. Shippensburg going to try and spread the floor a little bit here. Shippensburg with a smaller lineup, Jason. I think probably the smallest lineup we've seen him put on the floor all night.
Yeah.
Osterman dribbles it off her foot, and Greencastle comes away with it. Nice bounce pass to Lauren Poole. She can't finish. Noblet's shot was blocked. Poole with another opportunity. And the loose ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Shippensburg.
If there's been one struggle with Greencastle, it's been right at the hoop. If there's one thing that they haven't quite done exceptional tonight, it's that. It's getting to the hoop and then not being able to convert real close.
Libby able to inbound the ball for Greencastle. Now Haley Noblet will give it off to Lauren Poole. Poole far side. Mia Libby with the basketball in front of her own bench. Under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Greencastle well in control. 47-12. Libby's shot won't go, but she is fouled. And Mia Libby will go to the line to shoot two. Foul called on number 22, I think the official said, or excuse me, 32 was the call. Aspen Keach, her first foul of the game. Free throw by Mia Libby is up and good. Has a couple of substitutions for the game. Olivia Winslow back into the game for the Blue Devils. Kirsten Brittner also into the game, making her first appearance of the night.
There might be some jerseys being untucked right there. They might be done for the game.
Sage Wilhide, Lauren Poole head to the bench. Second free throw by Libby, a little strong. Rebound pulled down by Shippensburg. Caitlin Jones with the basketball, gives it off to Keach. Now back to number 3, Riley Osterman. Osterman looking for some space, gets it off to Miner. Miner looks to drive. Nice defense there by Jenna Powell on the help. Jones with a nice cut into the middle. And Caitlin Jones with a nice finish, her first basket of the night. And the Blue Devil lead 48-14. Greencastle with the ball and the lead ticking down to 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Brittner with the basketball for Greencastle. Gets it back to Haley Noblet. Now Greencastle, Jason, just going to spread the floor and try and run some time off.
Yeah, there for a second, Mia put that ball under her arm there for a second if you're not going to come and start the clock on her. Oh.
And a pass there to Haley Noblet, behind Noblet.
That's
Ball
rare.
goes out of bounds. More substitutions for the Blue Devils. Riley Henson into the game for Greencastle. Also Sydney Barnes into the game. As right now, the only starter still in the game for Greencastle is Jenna Powell. Shippensburg with the basketball. Final 90 seconds of this one. Osterman's shot was blocked by Winslow. Sydney Barnes comes up with a loose ball, pushes it down the far side. Gets it off to Riley Henson. Henson with the left-handed dribble comes near side to Winslow. Winslow gets it underneath to Powell. Powell puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Winslow with the rebound. Her shot won't go. Blue Devils get another opportunity, and that won't go. And finally, Remy Stafer comes away with the rebound for Shippensburg. Clock under a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Blue Devils about to knock off the #1 team in the 5A classification in District 3. Shot there won't go by Shippensburg. Rebounded by Jenna Powell for Greencastle. Gets it off to Barnes. Barnes, some fancy dribbling. Kirsten Brittner with the basketball. Had her pass deflected. And Remy Staver comes away with a loose basketball. Now up ahead to Osterman. Her right-handed layup is good. So Riley Osterman with her first points of the night. And the Blue Devils with the basketball looking to close out the final 20 seconds of this one and pull off the upset, Jason. Greencastle, again, about to knock off 12-1 Shippensburg. 3 games to go for Greencastle in the regular season this week. And certainly...
She's going to have to... Oh, I was just going to say, she's going to have to give it up. She's going to get a 5-second call.
And that will be it as Greencastle dribbles out the clock and completes the victory over Shippensburg. A dominating performance by the Blue Devils as their defense shuts down Shippensburg. Greencastle with a 48-16 victory over the Lady Greyhounds. We're going to take a break, be back with the post-game show. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1 but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit AntrimInsurancePA.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour April 18th to 23rd, 2021 as we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo. Have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk. Dine in the Tower of Americas, tour the LBJ Library in Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum. Tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit KleinTours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Barn Quilt trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School, wrapping things up here as the Blue Devils with a 48-16 victory at home against Shippensburg. Once again, the Greencastle defense, the big story tonight, holding Shippensburg to just 16 points in the game. Lady Greyhounds came into the game averaging 51 per game. Shippensburg will fall to 13-2 on the season. It's their first loss in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Shippensburg, again, did come into the game as the number 1 team in PIAA District 3 5A, and Greencastle defeats them rather handedly. Again, 48-16, the Blue Devil victory tonight. Leading the scorers for Greencastle was Sage Wilhide. She had 15 points in the game, all coming from behind the three-point line. 12 of those points coming in the second half. 13 points for Mia Libby, 7 points for Haley Noblet, 6 points in the game for Lauren Poole, 5 for Jenna Powell, and Olivia Winslow with 2 points coming off the bench tonight for Greencastle. Leading the Shippensburg scorers this evening was Elke Staver. She had 7 points in the game, 3 points for Kylie Miner, 2 points each for Alyssa Norrie, Riley Osterman, and Caitlin Jones. So again, the Blue Devils with the big victory tonight over the number 1 ranked team in District 3 5A. For Greencastle, the Blue Devils again hoping to move up at least a spot in the power rankings. Greencastle would come into the game tonight in the number 8 spot as the Blue Devils look to wrap up a home game in the first round of the district playoffs that get underway early next week. One update from the boys game. Last we saw, Shippensburg was leading Greencastle by 19 late in the third quarter of that one. So the Shippensburg boys certainly look to be in control of that game over Greencastle. Again, with the victory, the Blue Devil girls improved to 11-3 on the season, 9-3 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. 2 games left in the regular season for the Greencastle girls. They will be in action Wednesday evening on the road against Waynesboro, and then Greencastle will be back at home Friday evening hosting Big Spring in the final game of the 2020-21 regular season. We'll be back here on Wednesday for our next broadcast. It will be the Greencastle boys in action as they will look for some revenge against Waynesboro. The Indians defeated Greencastle in Waynesboro earlier in the season. So Greencastle will begin, the boys will be looking to even the season series with Waynesboro in that one and hopefully come back from the loss tonight to Shippensburg. That'll wrap things up here tonight from Greencastle. I'd like to thank Bernie Standalonis on the camera tonight, doing an outstanding job as usual. Jason Heilman, also, thank you so much for everything you've done tonight. And again, we'll see you back here Wednesday night for Blue Devil boys basketball action as Greencastle will host Waynesboro. Tip-off for that game is set for about 7:30, and the pregame show is scheduled to get underway sometime around 7:10. That'll wrap things up here tonight from Greencastle. Have a great evening. We will see you back here on Wednesday.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.